Hey guys, it is Friday, October 21st, 2022, and I'm back for Free App Fridays. Every Monday and Friday, I bring you guys free music production applications to help you with your musical adventures and endeavors. Alright guys, let me put this thing on silent so there's no interruptions. Alright, there we go. And let's monitor this. Alright, cool. So, as we continue with the month of October 2020 being themed with free reverbs and delays, we will carry on with that theme. And also, it's the end of the week, so I got the weekend wrap up about some other plugins that released this week. Alright, so let's jump right into it. The free app for this Friday, October 21st, 2022 is as follows. So first up, we're going to go through some reverb. So we have ambient reverb. This one I've talked about before. Maybe like this is the third or fourth time talking about this one. But this is the theme for the month, so it's back again. This one is pretty versatile. You can get a very big sound out of it. Once again, they give you a lot of detailed control over your ambience and room sound and tone and just the whole characteristic. So you have wet, dry, you have early and late reflection levels here. We have different settings for your pre-delay for left and right. The pre-delay time can be set individually for the left and the right by milliseconds. We have freeze, decay. We have decay and we can freeze it. And we have size, width, and then you have your dampening, high and low dampening, and you still have parametric EQ for low band and high band filtering. So this one is pretty fully set up with parameters to give you a lot of fine-tuned control over shaping your sound. So it's very versatile in the results that you can get. So this is version 4.0. It's a good one. I like using it. You can get very lush, very natural sounding reverbs. So next up we have ambience, not to be confused with ambient reverb. This one is called ambience. This one, the interface is a little bit more outdated, but it's still pretty effective. It's a pretty straightforward reverb. As we go down the list of reverbs, they're going to become more and more stripped down, a little bit more basic. So this one has gating, and it has a very straightforward EQ section here for shaping, toning, and dampening. And we have more of that down here. Decay controls, wet, dry. It's a pretty basic reverb, and it can get the job done. I don't know if it's going to give you anything too big and lush, but a lot of basic reverbs. Room sizes, small rooms, medium rooms, maybe a large room. A lot of reflective type stuff, reflection, little reflective ambient bounces. You should be able to get out of this. So that's ambience. The third reverb we have is called adverb. So this one is from Audio Damage. Audio Damage released a bunch of legacy plugins. I think it was this year. So there's a link here for that. If you're looking for other effects, they have a ton of effects. I want to say close to maybe 30 or over 30 legacy plugins that are all free. So you can click this link here that I put that says legacy, and it'll take you there. Otherwise, if you're looking for adverb, just hit the download link right here. So this one is pretty straightforward. They have pre-delay. There's a delay time section. There is a roll-off section that's very preset. They just have 3 preset roll-off types, filter types. You have diffusion with a similar concept, and size. So this one is very easy to dial in if you just want to get some quick reverb going on something. So check that one out. Next up, we got some delays. So first off, we have Replicant. Replicant is also from Audio Damage. Like I said, it's a part of that legacy pack that they released that is now free. So this one is a delay, but it's has some extra features. So it's tempo delay based looping effects. So it is a delay, but it has some other extra tricks up its sleeve. So if you're looking for something, you know, outside the ordinary, some kind of sound design inspiration, this would help you to get something unexpected and something outside the usual, outside the norm. So definitely check this one out. Next up, we have VariSpeed. Now, VariSpeed and the next one, which is called What.Cat, is both from GSI. They are modeling, they're both similar. They're modeling a similar style of actual hardware called the WEM Copycat. So these are different versions of the WEM Copycat delay that they're emulating. So the form factor, as you can see, is pretty similar, and you get pretty similar results. They vary very little, but definitely I wanted to put both of them up here. With this one, you cannot control the delay time like you used to. It's a little bit unpredictable in that way. So if you're looking for something for like a more syncopated delay bounce that's gonna lock it to your tempo, it might be a little bit more difficult. I don't even think they give you the option to do milliseconds, like set your delay time by milliseconds. So it's more like a design tool if you're trying to add a little reflection, a little bounce to something, but time signature is not a detriment to you, then you can use this one. It definitely will give you more of an analog style reverb. So definitely check these two out. They're a little bit different, but still very useful. The link is in the description, and that's it. So the link is in the description for those. So new for this week, we have Frank CS from Analog Obsession. So Frank CS is like a newer version, or how should I say it? It's like the bigger brother to Frank. And the reason why, let me show you Frank really quickly. So Frank is this guy right here. So what Frank is, it's a reason why they call it Frank, because of Frankenstein. So it's like a Frankenstein of a plugin, a Frankenstein of an EQ in this sense. So every band is like adapting from a different, pretty famous hardware EQ. It's emulating. So your first band here, I think it's emulating, what is that? It's Helios. And then these two blue ones look like Pooltex. This one over here, that high shelf, looks like a API. And what is this other one? I think this other one is a Neve. No, this one's a Neve. So it's taking, every band is emulating a different famous type of hardware EQ. And that's why it's called Frank. So with Frank CS, they have that here, and in addition to that, they have a compressor section, a preamp and a compressor section. So this one I'm actually interested in using for different reasons. Maybe use it on vocals, in some part of my vocal chain, maybe as the secondary compressor / EQ. That's a thought to try out. Probably gonna try it out later tonight when I'm working in the studio. And yeah, and it has a compressor built in, so that's gonna be interesting. And I definitely want to use it for when I'm building and like just sound designing, mangling something. I like to over compress when I'm mangling some vocals to create like a Vox effect. So definitely want to check that one out. And I think this is the last one for today. This got released, I want to say it was today because I didn't see it yesterday. It might have released yesterday, but it's called Green Wave. It is a 2 oscillator synth. I like the interface, pretty straightforward. I don't know how many presets it has. I haven't really checked it out yet, but hopefully it comes with some presets. But the interface looks promising. So it gives you that, you know, regular synthesizer look, but it doesn't look overwhelming with the amount of knobs and sections that you got to tweak. It looks manageable. Like I would want to actually sit down and tweak some of these knobs to tailor my sound, as opposed to just going through the presets. But I'm sure they have some presets. Hopefully they have a decent amount, and I want to check that out. So check these out, guys. The link is in the description. Also, the link will take you to this blog page, and you can check out the download links right here for the ones that you're interested in. So also check the link in the description for my video series on PC specs and how it relates to music production. It is a 6-part series that was updated in 2021. So we have 6 different topics, and they are as follows: CPU, RAM, hard drive and storage, GPU, audio interface, and MIDI interface. So if you're interested in understanding how all these components work, along with your DAW to help you produce music, record music, mix, master music, these videos will give you some insight and help you to kind of understand that. So if you're looking to upgrade your rig, if you're having issues with your rig, or if you're looking to get your first rig, this will help you understand what you need to pay attention to and what's gonna help you get the right system for your workload, and just to help future-proof your rig for some longevity. So check that link out. Also, there's a link in the description for these videos that I do every Monday and Friday. If you're looking for more free plugins, there's a link that'll take you to the playlist, growing playlist. This video will be added to that playlist as soon as the live stream is over. So it's a growing playlist. There's over 240 videos there. So if you're looking for more free plugins for music production, definitely check out that playlist. All right, guys, that's it for Free App Friday. Check back on Monday for Free App Monday, as we continue with the month of October being the month of free delays and free reverbs. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, you'll see me in the next video.